exploring the intersection of ancient wisdom, modern technology, and legal systems. Hey there, everyone. Today, we're diving into some really intriguing ideas about how ancient wisdom, technology, and law all intertwine. Think about it. As we zoom through this tech driven world, what happens to the fundamental laws of humanity? Can the powers we create, like taxes and government rules, really overpower the age old wisdom that's been passed down through generations? Let's chat about these fascinating concepts and see how they shape our lives today. The concept of ancient blackness. First off, let's talk about this idea I like to refer to as ancient blackness. Sounds deep, right? Well, it basically represents a rich source of knowledge and understanding that civilizations have built over the centuries. Imagine how those ancient societies viewed power, law, and morality in their daily lives. They often had a different approach, sometimes rooted in nature and community. For instance, back in ancient times, many cultures believed that laws were not just human-made rules, but were intertwined with the universe's natural order. It's fascinating to think about how these early legal systems, like the Code of Hammurabi or the Ten Commandments, combined social order with a sense of greater morality. They set stones in place for how society should function, the dynamics of power. Now let's transition to how power has evolved over time. From ancient kings to modern democracies, the dynamics of power have always shifted. One key element that has remained is the concept of taxes, which has often been used as a tool for controlling society. Taxes are essentially how governments finance their operations, but they can also serve to reinforce power structures. In today's world, though, things get a bit murky. We hear a lot about top-secret agendas. Think about it as governments or large corporations having plans that aren't so transparent. It raises questions about accountability and trust. As our technology advances at lightning speed, it's easy to get lost in who really holds the power. Are we in control, or does technology dictate our actions? The role of technology in law. Speaking of technology, let's discuss how it's completely changed the legal landscape. We've moved from pen and paper to virtual courtrooms, and digital surveillance is now a norm. While these advancements can enhance justice, they also pose some serious ethical questions. Are we compromising privacy to ensure safety? And how about the fairness of using algorithms in courts? As convenient as it may be, relying too much on technology can lead us to overlook the human element in justice. Sometimes we need to pause and consider, does our tech truly serve us, or are we serving it instead? This tension between tech and law creates an exciting, albeit tricky dialogue. Exploring the concept of psychic flesh. Next up is a captivating concept, psychic flesh. This idea tugs at our understanding of identity and consciousness. What does it mean to be human in a world where technology blurs these lines? As people start embracing more digital identities, it's important to reflect on how all of this intersects with law. Can you really define someone's actions in the physical realm when their true identity feels intangible? Many might find it straightforward to define crimes in physical terms: theft, fraud, violence. But what about those crimes that happen in the digital realm? When actions and identities float in cyberspace, they become more difficult to pin down. This, in turn, complicates how we view justice and morality in our increasingly tech-savvy world. The intangible nature of crime. Here's the kicker. No one is entirely immune from the complexities of crime, especially in the digital age. As our lives move online, so does criminal activity. But the challenge lies in how we identify these new forms of crime. The lines become blurry when we discuss digital experiences and actions. For instance, what's a real crime in a virtual space? Are cyberbullying, hacking, or identity theft less severe than traditional crimes? These are the tough questions society has to wrestle with as technology continues to evolve. The idea of being intangible, almost ghost-like in our interactions, is both exciting and troubling. As we wrapped up this chat, we've uncovered the layers connecting ancient wisdom, the rise of technology, and our legal systems. It's pretty wild to think about how these elements influence our lives. So let's keep questioning and digging deeper into these themes. I hope you found this exploration as fascinating as I did. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, take care.